Welcome to Real versus Real, where we dive into politics, global business, and headline moments with our top 10 and top 5 lists. Think Tucker Carlson's always riding with Trump? Think again. Foreign policy feuds to the Epstein files. These are 5 moments Tucker broke ranks, firing off direct hits and icy subliminals that left MAGA shaken. Number 5, swamp creatures.
President Trump, you'll remember, ran for office promising to fix immigration, make good deals, and in general do a better job than the corrupt, incompetent lawmakers he said were wrecking the country. And he was right, they were wrecking the country. And yet today, in a remarkable twist, the president held a televised meeting with the very swamp creatures he once denounced. He told them he trusted them to craft immigration policy without his input. Then he suggested he'd be willing to accept any deal they produced, even a bad one.
Number 4, I hate him passionately.
This is the Tucker Carlson America sees on camera.
The outcome of our presidential election was seized from the hands of voters.
But new court documents revealing a very different Carlson behind the scenes. Texting a producer on January 4th, 2021, just 2 days before the Capitol attack, saying of Trump, "I hate him passionately. I can't handle much more of this." We are very, very close to being able to ignore Trump most nights. Admitting what a disaster it's been is too tough to digest. But come on, there isn't really an upside to Trump.
Number 3, foreign policy and MAGA follow.
Former Fox host Tucker Carlson sent Trump a stern warning this morning in his newsletter. Quote, "The United States should not at any level participate in a war with Iran. No funding, no American troops, no troops on the ground. Drop Israel. Let them fight their own wars. What happens next will define Donald Trump's presidency."
What was the response to Tucker Carlson criticizing you, saying that you were complicit in the war?
I don't know what Tucker Carlson is saying. Let him go get a television network and say it so that people listen.
And quickly,
Thank you.
So I kind of just don't see a lot of change between, the Biden administration and now the Trump one in foreign policy. We're still giving a shit ton of money to Israel and Ukraine. Nothing is happening. The war's not stopped. He promised it'd be done in a day. And does our government even want war to stop?
I think most Trump voters agree with you. That's why they voted for Donald Trump in the first place. And, no pointless wars was not just a thing he said at one campaign stop. It was a pillar of his campaigns and of MAGA itself. What is MAGA?
Number 2, the Epstein files.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable.
And so the real question is not, was Jeffrey Epstein a weirdo who was abusing girls? Yes, we can answer that. The real question is, why was he doing this, on whose behalf, and where did the money come from? And those are the questions that need to be answered. And I think it's entirely fair to ask them.
Number 1, corruption and the Middle East deals.
A close look at the Trump Organization portfolio finds the Trump family's business ties to the Middle East have more than tripled since his first term in office, according to a CNN tally. Even after Trump retook office, the Trump brand has been out promoting flashy new construction projects in countries President Trump is visiting this week.
Look, I'm just, fuck it, I'm going to get blasted for this, but I see all these negotiations going on in the Middle East, and then I don't know when these buildings were approved or when these deals got done, but then I also see there's a brand new hotel going up in Dubai or Abu Dhabi and another one going up in Doha, I think. And I'm like, did these just get done also with the deals that just happened over there? Or was this earlier? You would probably know.
No, I don't know.
You don't?
I've not made $1 in the Middle East, not one.
Well, I mean, you're a lot more on the inside than I am. And
no. I'm just a visitor and a traveler and a watcher. But I don't. There's
that stuff kind of worries me. It's
what seems like corruption. Yeah.
Despite the jabs, Tucker still has love for Trump. But Trump's not known for letting slights slide. The question is how many shots Trump is willing to take before his feelings get hurt. And when it happens, Trump won't be settled. The real test, whether MAGA survives the civil war that's brewing. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more upcoming vids.